Yeah. Oh, we suddenly went for the guitars.
Yeah. Whoa.
1, 2, 3.
Hello.
Hey, Insomnias.
We are back.
We are. We're sorry. We left you for 2 weeks, but we have returned.
Yeah.
And we left you at a really awkward point because we had just finished the official, Korean Nightmare arc.
Mm.
And then we were excited about the alternate ending because, Piri was kind of... Well, it just kind of seemed like the getting got a bit trapped.
Mm.
Whereas we heard the Breaking Out was kind of the alternate ending where, it had a happier ending. So we were kind of excited to see the happy ending. And then we didn't wait 2 weeks to do it. But
we're doing it now.
we're doing it now. We're back. Oh, yeah. And they had their Japanese comeback as well, which took over as well. So, yeah. So this is actually our second Japanese song then.
Yeah.
It was going to be our first. But then, is it No More?
No More, yeah.
Came out. So, and No More was a bop.
Mm.
And thank you guys for clearing up what was happening with Gahyun in the comments. We were very confused as to why there was just a snippet of her at the end.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's kind of cool that they kind of plug different members in and out depending on the day.
Yeah, and it's interesting how they're able to do it with a video and stuff, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I guess if you're a larger account or a specific type of account, you have more editing power on your videos. Yeah. All right. Okay. Most of you don't care about that. So Breaking Out.
Yeah.
This is.
I wonder what it's gonna be about. In terms of an alternative ending, what could, what's gonna be the story?
Well, hopefully they grab Yuyeon and they get out of there. Basically.
We're rooting for them.
And then they get rid of their nightmares too. That would be handy. All right, guys. So let's dive in.
Yeah, let's do it. Make sure you click subscribe, and so you get all the good stuff.
Yes. If you haven't subscribed already, hi Stacey. Well, we'll do nothing, but empty threats. Should we be threatening our YouTube or our community?
Alrighty.
Okay, so red strings already is making me think spiderweb, blood, and but she's in white as well, which brings me back to Perry because they wore a lot of white in Perry, and the white background, at the beginning of the end.
This is a very different start.
Okay, this beat's going somewhere. Come down. Gahyun looks different now. Oh, we suddenly went for the guitars.
Yeah. Whoa.
Oh, I was not expecting this.
No.
Also, can I just, sorry, pausing in the middle of it. I just want to give a bit of love to this glove. Because gloves feature quite a bit in K-pop. But, they're not always a good glove. This is a nice fitted, expensive looking glove. I appreciate it.
The outfits are cool. And this song, it started out and I was like, that's
thinking
usual Dreamcatcher.
I was like, oh, we're going for maybe a deja vu or a blue, rose blue vibe. Not similar sound, but kind of that kind of wheelhouse. And then that pre-chorus hit and it's like,
but this almost sounds even more poppy than Deja Vu.
Well, not until they hit that chorus with those heavy guitars.
Really? I thought the intro was very...
Well, the intro was.
Yeah, that's what I meant, yeah. It was very poppy. And then the chorus became Dreamcatcher that we know.
Yeah. I was thinking it was going to... Yeah, this is close. The chorus kind of reminds me of No Dream. It reminds me of like Deja Vu. So I thought we were going on a Deja Vu track, and we took a left into Nightmare. Okay, I'm gonna go back a little bit. Yeah, you see the glove? K-pop, sometimes I don't approve of the gloves. I mean, yeah, he knows what I'm talking about. Sorry. Ooh, I like the tailored shirt.
Yeah.
Okay, this is the best styling. These habits. The guy on Spaceship changed. She used to have chubbier cheeks. The guy, well, she was younger.
Well, she was younger
like
then,
teen.
yeah.
But like her face is like along the cheeks is slimmed a lot. She looks. Yeah, I guess the youthful roundness of her face is gone. What is going on here?
She's not a teenager anymore.
She's not. What is she?
Oh, no, I think she's like.
No, I think she hit 20, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is this?
Yeah. I wouldn't like to stand with my back on something like that. Oh, guys, get away from the plastic. The hand-on outfit's cool as well. Actually, I would wear most of those blue outfits. I think
They're
really
pretty
cute.
cool.
Oh, here we come again. Catching me by surprise again. Oh.
What?
Yeah, push the wall.
Yeah.
Get she on her. Oh, that was kind of creepy. Grab her.
They're together.
They're together, but they're still trapped.
Oh, yeah, true.
They were together, but still trapped in Puri too. Did they break up or not? Oh my gosh. Okay. Sorry, guys. I know I paused at the most ridiculous moments.
That was really
That was song. Like, that's such a minimalist. Like Puri, I thought was kind of, because it was very white. It seemed like a very minimalist MV. But then this is. I know they had lots of string and they had some shots, but it's very minimalist as well.
I wonder how hard it was to like get in. Like they must have set up the string first, and then they would have like had to like crawl into place, right?
Maybe like if you go at a certain angle, it's just like straight in.
Maybe. Oh yeah. Maybe.
It's like you don't have to crawl through it. You just walk. Like if you set it up with a corridor in the middle or something, you can just have a couple of strands going across your little corridor.
Yeah. But yeah, it was musically.
Oh, musically, it was a ride.
Because it's basically at the end. Like this came out after all the other Nightmare Arc
It came out around the same time as
Deja
Puri.
Vu or Puri?
Yeah, because Dami has the same hair.
Mm.
Or same-ish hair. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, I'd like to now put all these songs on a playlist and just play them straight through, just to, like, get a feel for how... Because, like, you
just
know...
watch the MVs back to back, so you
too.
follow the story
That too,
without the 2 or 3 days break in between each
one. Yeah. I think both the MV, like, just to see the story, but also, like, just to listen to it. Because, like, I think Dreamcatcher's tone, like, sound has been such a journey. Like,
but I know we've only heard a minority of their Japanese songs, but it does sound like they are more rock based.
Well, this is nowhere like near No More though. No More was like hard. Yeah.
Headbang.
Yeah, that was a headbanger. Yeah.
But to be honest, the chorus of this song,
Yeah.
It's just so funny. It's just like, it's got this sweet intro, and then suddenly you can feel something's coming. But even though we know Dreamcatcher, we know they love guitars, we know they do rock and metal, and why aren't I expecting a guitar drop? Or not even drop, but riff. Like,
they do a good job, like melding it together.
Yeah.
Like, even though it feels like a surprise, but it's a pleasant surprise. It's like, ooh, yeah.
Headbang time. Excellent.
Yeah.
I think that's it. Like, the song at the start doesn't seem like a song you're going to headbang to. And then you get the chorus, and it's, and then the middle part makes you forget, and then you hit the chorus again. It's like, oh, yeah. Right?
Exactly.
I don't know. We're in a bit of a weird mood today. I don't know if you can tell, but there you have it. We're in a weird energy. It's been a long day work-wise. But yeah, I'm a little bit. I thought maybe this MV was going to be a little bit more explicit in their like breaking free and like obviously the red is very much spider webs, and then the different scenes where they're reaching out to each other and grabbing each other or pushing away the wall or burning the rope that's holding their hair or even the spider web itself.
And holding hands at the end,
When they finished, they were still in the web together. But then at the end of the period, they were still trapped in that building maze thing, but together. So
beats me.
Well, that's the thing. When we're watching these, we don't have the advantage of really stopping, looking, and properly reading the lyrics. Like,
we'll just have to go back.
Honestly, guys, I think you would actually much prefer like 15th reaction. Our first reaction is a hot mess, but that's the nature of the game. A 10th or 15th reaction would be a lot more satisfying in terms of us seeming like intelligent people.
Can you imagine? We'll be the first reaction channel where it's like
we don't. We only react to stuff we're very familiar with.
Well, I think
there's a niche for that.
I think they just call those analysis channels, right? Video essays.
That kind of implies like an expertise, though.
All right. Oh, so we're just reacting, but even though we know what's coming, we're just gonna react anyway. Without any like deep analysis.
I don't know. Guys,
if you want that, let us know.
I don't think they want that. I mean, maybe they do. Maybe they're just amused by whatever this is.
They're like, why do we watch them?
Or if this is their first time watching us, like, what is this?
Our last time watching.
Anyway, for some reason you've decided this is not your last time watching us, and you haven't subscribed to the channel for, whatever reason.
Yeah. And do it for all the good stuff that's
I like
come
how
out.
we stopped using words. It's just like lots of
we don't need words.
We don't need words. You guys are on the same wavelength, right? All right, okay, we're gonna bid you adieu. We're clearly overtired or something. We're very weird. Too much caffeine, right?
Alrighty.
Bye, guys.
Thanks for tuning in.